Hello, hello, and welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Today I have a beautiful message for someone. There's really something big on stagnancy, and I've been kind of channeling this in for a while today. There's something about the stagnancy that keeps you very still. And even with myself today, I was like, wow, what is wrong with me? It's like the stagnant energy was around all day, and it could be kind of heavy. I also feel like there's a conversation that needs to happen, maybe with yourself or someone else. But I'm going to pull a few cards and really get to what's going on here. I hope your day was beautiful. Lots of blessings to you. What does this beautiful soul need to know today, Spirit? Page of Pentacles, Death. You really need to alchemize this energy, especially this heavy, stagnant energy that's coming into your life. There's a way to combat this energy. I definitely think that you need to, when you feel this energy come around and you just want to sit, maybe even just scroll on your phone, just scroll. This type of energy is stagnant, and a way to turn this around and combat it would be to get up and move around. Even if it's just one little thing that you get up and do, go downstairs and drink some water, go wherever, just do something. Do something to combat this energy. Go to the store. I don't know. Take a shower. Just do something small. Or if you're really feeling ambitious, do something that you love to do, one of your hobbies, or hit up a friend. But there's definitely a way to combat this energy. You are an alchemist. Ooh, Ace of Snakes. You are an alchemist. This power does lie within your hands, and you know this. You feel this rumble in your heart. You're really channeling something in right now. I think it is your inner divine knowing. Your intuition is growing. You're figuring out how to, just as this picture prescribes. I don't know why I said prescribe. That's weird. Maybe there's some something that you could do to benefit yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be an over-the-counter drug. Maybe there's like a certain tea or a certain herb that combats something that's going on in your life. Just a little side note there. You're figuring out, just along to what that is, you're figuring out how to fill your own cup. Self-care is really big on my mind. Even self-care is combating that negative energy. 333 on the timer. Knight of Pentacles. You do have people around you that don't want to see you successful. Wow. There's obviously some people around you that do not want to see you grow, do not want to see you be bigger than them. They want to keep you small. But I feel like you're definitely finding this inner knowing because you are tired of being walked on. You are tired of the exhaustion from dealing with others, people siphoning your energy, being around energy vampires. It's just the world we live in. We have to combat this energy. But you are the alchemist. This may even be a female in your life. Or a feminine energy. Get a follow-up card. So many stakes. Wow. It's time to break down these old walls, because that is what's keeping you stuck and in the stagnant energy. As you start to move from where you were once stagnant, when you start to move around, you begin to alchemize this energy into a more high vibrating state. And some of these negative energies aren't going to like that. They're not going to like that you are finally finding yourself. But they're just going to have to get used to it. Something else here? Ooh, okay. The chariot. Ooh, okay. Ooh. See, this is going to be you. I know it's a little dark in here, but this is going to be you. When you find your true self. Look at her. She's just chilling there. She's talking on the phone. Just got off her nice little car. Heading in the nice little store. You really find yourself in this place. You imagine this for yourself. You imagine yourself being the successful female or male or whatever you identify as. You are really going towards something beautiful here. And if people can accept that and they can't accept you, that's not your problem. People's what's the quote here I'm looking for? People's perceptions of you is not your problem. Remember that. You're really going into a time where you're glad to just be alive. You're glad to be out in the world. You're glad to be out in just creation. There's a new gleam and twinkle in your eye. And these negative energies may even notice that. But you're very aware of these energies being around you. You're very aware that you're trying to find a solution to combat these energies. Keep moving, keep moving. Take a break when you need to. Celebrate when it's the right time. Don't celebrate too early. Some of this time around people you may not really enjoy being around. Don't let obligation lead you, if that makes sense. It's just what I'm hearing for you. I think that you're finally starting to see this, though, for yourself. You're seeing how these other people live and the standards they live by. And you may not want to go by these same standards and rules that they choose to believe in. And that's okay. Because you are unique. You are just as human as anyone else. You may not feel all the way human. You know. Who knows if you are? Oh. Chalices, Page of Stakes in reverse. I feel like you're definitely at this breaking point, but it's like a spiritual breaking point. It's like a breaking point where you're starting to put your spiritual eyeglasses on, and you've said enough is enough, you know, and you're ready to put the pedal to the metal. And if you're not feeling like that yet, you're about to when you start moving and alchemizing this energy. 8:38 on the timer. This card was hiding here. Oh, wow. This really reminds me of something I was seeing earlier. Of the hair being cut. Long hair being cut. But not really. It was just to validate it for someone else who wanted you to do this. Which goes back to the obligation, you know. I think this is your era of self-reflection. This is your era of looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, hey, this is my destiny. This is my character. And you are the main character of your life. You're really, wow. You're really about to take off. You are really about to step into this new version of yourself. And, you know, you're going to be acting like none of it even happened. because it didn't even touch you. You're really getting out of something just in time for it to. I feel like mentally, not physically, but mentally touch you. You're gonna escape this right in time. Definitely with this image here on this card. You threw those stakes right out, spiritually speaking, and said, "Not today, Busta." All right, not today. You're very protected. The Hierophant. You're very protected. You're very spiritual. You're trying to find time to get back into your spirituality. You might even feel suffocated, in a sense, from the energies around you. You're definitely gonna, wow, the devil hiding on the bottom of the deck. You're definitely about to find your inner power here. And you're going to say goodbye to all these energies, and you're going to be stepping into this new spiritual form of yourself. 11:11 on the timer. Whew. Wow. Divine One, I hear. You're going to let it crumble all around you. You're going to let all of it crumble, and you're going to be sitting there in your divine power, saying, "What's next? What is next, warrior?" Situations in the past have hurt your faith. I feel like certain levels of pain have altered your belief. But I feel like you're finding it again. You're finding it within yourself. Believe, believe, believe. The more you believe, the more you achieve. And whatever it is you choose to believe in. You definitely have an important mission here. There's an assignment awaiting you. There is something around you that is going to give you a sign of this assignment. I feel like you have an inner knowing of this already, that there's something else you need to be doing. And it will find you in the right time. Very spiritual person, it feels. Maybe a few more cards here. Yeah, you're really going to find this, wow. You are really going to find your inner power here. And then you're going to start to see how it really is just like bad MFer, It's like, wow. Not to be messed with anymore. Because you have seen such darkness and pain. My dog's trying to get out of the blanket here. There you go, sweetie. Let me see something. But yeah, you're gonna have your weapons up. You're gonna say, "Excuse me," like we are not even on the same level anymore. I can't be around this type of energy. You're really gonna be protecting your energy, your peace. There's definitely something important about you. There's importance in everyone, but you have something special here to achieve. Lots of support around you. You may even feel like you're being watched sometimes. Just an eerie feeling. But you're very protected, and I don't feel like you have anything to worry about. But the stronger your faith is, the more protected you are. Anything else from these cards? These beautiful cards? Oh, you're definitely about to start cooking up something. And by that, I mean you're about to start creating something. You're really gonna go to the halls within your inner soul and find your true meaning and find balance. And you're gonna start showing everybody, what it's like to come from those pits of darkness and come out with a glow. And justice will be served. Things are going to balance out. Everything always balances out. That old energy is dead. That old you is dead. You're about to evolve big time. Big, big, big time. Wow, look at this. I should have an extra light on in here, but in between these two women on this card is a dead, like a soul death. You're definitely about to change. You're about to shift. This is beautiful. You are really finding your inner power. I love this for you. Yes. And you shine, okay? You keep shining. And don't you ever stop shining. Be yourself. If you like to dress in really loud colors, you do it. If you are, out of the ordinary in someone else's eyes, keep being out of the ordinary. That just makes you extraordinary, actually. You're extraordinary. Don't let people tell you what you are and what you ain't. I think you're about to go through some alone time. You're going to start finding yourself backing off from hanging out with people so much. Maybe people you're not resonating with anymore. You're really going to find yourself finding a friendship within yourself. Maybe between you and your shadow. Wow, strength, yeah. You're finding that inner strength within you, not through anyone else. You don't need to see it through anyone else. You have it within yourself. For tens of billions of people, you have a lot of inner strength. And you have a way of speaking that strength into others, and it's so beautiful. And you have opportunities around you, but you feel binded at this moment by the stagnancy around you. Alchemize that energy. I know it's hard, it's easier said than done, but you have that inner strength inside of you, and I know you're capable of this. You can really just flip things around. Uno reverse, This stagnant energy it seems strong, but you are way stronger, much stronger. If you're tired, rest. But if you're doom scrolling, get up. Do something. Even if it's small. You can go back to it. You have something important to do here. Oh, wow. And that's what the divine wants you to see. That you have more purpose than what people think you ought to be. What you ought to be, okay? You have so much more purpose. You have so much divine strength. Gifted. Gifted to you. I thought this was going to be a short reading, but that's okay. You're a really giving person with your advice and with your love and your care. But now it's becoming a time where you're going to start putting this into yourself. Not that you still won't love other people, of course you will. You're so caring, you're a nourishing soul. But you need to start putting this into yourself. Because what you have to do here is big. It's really big. Wow. This light within you, deep, that rumble in your heart again. This rumble in your heart. There's a lot of people who don't want that rumble in your heart to shine. Like I was saying earlier, these people, they don't want you to shine. It's like they want to block that light within you. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be blocked, okay? It's too powerful. Only you can dim that light, okay? Only you can dim that light. 20 minutes on the climber. I mean, the 20 minutes on the timer. Climber. Woo. You are about to climb. You're about to climb up, 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 up. Because you're starting to see. You're starting to figure it all out. This light cannot be stopped. There's definitely some opportunities coming your way. Maybe something you're unhappy with right now, like a job or maybe a relationship, you know. There's something coming around for you. There's also something up your sleeve. I just keep hearing that and seeing that, and definitely on this card, there's definitely something up your sleeve. You have a plan, don't you? You have a plan for your future. A plan to combat these energies. You're being called into action. Play those cards that you have so gracefully planned. Play them. Even if it means you have to cut off people. Even if it means that you have to distance yourself from people you once knew. That is heartbreaking sometimes. But if you know that something's toxic for you, you may have to distance yourself. Let's say it's a family member, and you can't cut that person out of your life completely because you love them. Distance yourself. Instead of being around them all the time, you know, go out instead. Go in nature. Do something. What up there, Spirit, for this beautiful soul? Ace of Scythes. Ace of Pentacles. You're on the right path. You are on the right path. You are literally escaping all that negativity. And you are finding your path to divine encounters, divine success. I use that word divine so much. I feel like when I do these readings, a lot of times it is for divine souls. We are all divine souls. Let go of things. Let go of receipts, I hear, for sure. Old things, old relationships, things that are no longer serving you. It's dead weight. It's still energy, even if it's not in physical form sometimes. Even if it's something saved on your phone. Let go of these things. Delete it. Delete them. Throw away things in your room you don't want to use anymore, or donate it. This stuff is just weighing you down. Sometimes we imprison ourselves with our emotions. This is one of those times where you need to get up and move again. It seems that this stagnant energy, whatever it may be, notices whenever you are down on yourself. If you're not too tired when you're down on yourself like this, do some self-care. Moisturize, I don't know, do something small if need be. Because even those small ones do combat the energy. But do it big if you can. I feel like we have a few more here. Oh, wow. The moon. Yes. The moon. Because you're about to see how important you are. You're about to start learning. Oh my gosh. And when you start doing this research, when you start finding out about you, and you start looking into your ancestry, and you start looking into your family history, and once you get to know these energies spiritually that are around you and supporting you, yeah, you have a spiritual team. It's in the making. Your spiritual team is still in the making, but you already have so many powerful beings and ancestors that are watching over you. And it's still growing. It's still growing. And people will not like this. They know this It's almost like some people can pick up on this powerful energy around you and within you. They can pick up on this, and people aren't going to like this, you know. But you keep your faith strong, and you keep believing in yourself. And I feel like you're going to find yourself in a very successful state, in a very peaceful state of mind. You're going to be riding into glory. This is a battle within yourself. Sometimes we have to combat these energies with the opposite energies. I'm going to pull one more card here for yes. You're kind of like a spiritual, ooh, I was about to say. Sunny day, y'all. You're definitely a spiritual warrior. There's a lot of things you do in the dark that maybe you don't see. There's a lot of things you do in your dreams maybe that you don't see. You're definitely a spiritual warrior of sorts. You have a talent for combating these energies. And I think that's why, wow, we pulled so many cards for you. I literally thought this was going to be like a 3-card reading, but no. No. And we got crazy. And that's okay, because you deserve it. And you're beautiful. And you definitely, yeah, I definitely feel like you do stuff in the dream world. And you combat these negative energies. And you find yourself the next day being a little bit exhausted, you know. But that exhaustion, I think, is a confirmation that you are doing well. You are working hard, and it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off really soon. Maybe sooner than you think. But that is all I have for you, beautiful soul. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.